for the Make in India week, which will kick off in Mumbai tomorrow. The who's who of India Inc. and global CEOs will be in attendance along with the Prime Minister. Time magazine will hand out the Make in India awards. I caught up with Norman Pearlstine, the Chief Content Officer of Time Inc., and Rajat, Dhawal, the Managing Partner at Mckinsey, to find out what it took to put the Make in India awards together and what we can expect at the award ceremony tomorrow. Take a look.
We are constantly talking to foreign investors, and the interest in India is intense. It is growing. It is, I think, increasingly sophisticated. It's not just naively saying big population, big opportunity. There's a recognition that there are all kinds of issues that the government has to address, ranging from infrastructure to clean government and so forth. But I think there's an acknowledgement that this Prime Minister is very interested in foreign investment and has gotten the attention of the very large corporations that look carefully at the global scene, especially at India.
But are they seeing a perceptible difference on the ground? It's been about 2 years now that this government has been in office, or will be 2 years.
Sure.
But are you seeing visible, distinct, perceptible, visible changes?
Well, there's always room to do more, to go faster. There are always things that you can look to where you don't see progress. But you look at things like the General Electric locomotive deal as one example, where John Rice, the vice chairman of GE, has been, I think, working on that project for 20 years.
Yes.
And finally got it accomplished.
Yeah.
So there are tangible examples like that.
So Rajat, you want to take us through the award process, the methodology? What you've surveyed about, what, 3,000 companies?
3,000 companies. Yeah, just building on what Norm said, you know, one of the things that has changed in the last 1 year for the Indian manufacturing sector is that we all knew that India has to grow its manufacturing sector for our GDP growth to happen and jobs to come. But this is a time in the last year where the world's manufacturing sector is fast realizing that it needs India as well for it to see growth, for it to show advances in productivity, innovation, etc. And I think that's the real opportunity for India. Time India Awards and the collaboration McKinsey and company is doing along with Time, in fact, tries to celebrate some of the manufacturers that are not just making in India, but they are making better and more efficiently in India.
Okay.
And I think that's the real calling card to your question. We believe that frugal is not the only way, low cost is not the only way. There are 2 or 3 sectors within manufacturing where a ton of innovation could come online. Take auto components, automotive, pharmaceuticals, where a lot of regional proximity to supply chains and markets would come in, food processing. And of course, there will be low-cost advantages in apparel, etc., where we would have a calling card. So it's pretty exciting times.